Whoop. All right. It looks like we are live and in full effect on the Demolisher TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. I am super excited that you guys are here. I am Sophia Melone, the Debt Demolisher, better known as your host and facilitator of this Retro Spending Challenge. And we are getting into this work on today. Let me tell you, you guys have been doing amazing. You guys have been doing exceptional work. And I am super excited to invite you guys to day 7 of the challenge. So let me go ahead and get the logistics out of the way. Let me get this chat ready so I can see who was in the room, who was in the building, so we can go ahead and get started. Okay, I see my sister Rashida is here. Hey, Rashida Healing Hands. You guys, she has an amazing channel where she is actually showing us what it's like to get down and get massages. She did the scalp massage the other day. I said, Lord, I need somebody to rub my scalp that way. It looks so amazing. And not only that, foot massages, all that good stuff. Amazing. So shout out to you for allowing us folks to actually get some self-care and get some massaging going on in our bodies. So I appreciate what you do. Straight out of Cleveland. All right, guys. So we got Q Scott in the building. Hey, Q Scott. What's up? What's up? What's up? We have Acacia that is here. Hello, hello, hello. CW is in the building. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Marib, I hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but hey, so nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are getting ready to get into this work, and my sister is in the building. Hi. Yes, you know, Maisha did it. Maisha, MJB Holistic Hair Care. She did my hair yesterday for me, sis. So I'm super excited to be before you guys today. Here's the thing. Yesterday, we talked about what? Yesterday, we talked about gratitude and the power of gratitude and just really sometimes forgetting the fact of all of the things that we have and that we can be grateful for, despite those feelings of discomfort or despite those feelings of disappointment or despite those feelings of not getting what it was that we may have wanted in our childhood, and seeing how those things actually manifested into maybe pain or disappointment or excessiveness in our adulthood. Sometimes it takes us off of that space of being grateful for what we have, what we can do, and not only that, just sometimes the basic ability to be able to think and live and breathe. So you guys have been doing some great work. Shout out to CW and My Goodie Store who posted their growth work. It was awesome to see their top 10 comments. If anybody else put yours under the post, I didn't see it yet. My bad. I'll look at it once we're finished here. But for those of you who did post on the community page, I was able to see it and I thought that it was amazing. And then shout out to everyone who did their growth work inside of the portal. All of my registered participants, they are showing up and they are showing out. Shout out to you for doing your work. So shout out to you for doing your work. Super excited. Super excited. So the reason why I had us go into the space of gratitude, like I said, was just so that we can remember that we have so much that we can be grateful for. And a lot of times when we go through the space of writing out our list, writing out all of the things that we are grateful for, writing out all of the things that we may not necessarily have thought of before, it allows us to not only just being more humble about where we are, but being more grateful about how far we have come, and then really understanding that this is a process of commitment that we should be willing to make to ourselves. So a lot of you who have registered, some of you have registered and some of you have not submitted your survey, you guys. So if you know that you're one of the persons who registered and have not completed your open survey, I need you to get it done. And here's why. Because one of the questions or one of the comments that I had you finish, it was actually a commitment statement when it goes to setting your goals. I said in the opening survey that you signed up for this challenge for a specific reason, right? And whenever you sign up for something for a specific reason, you have to lay the foundation with your goal. Some of y'all knocked y'all goal out. You said exactly what you wanted to gain. You said exactly what you wanted to learn. Some of y'all didn't fill out your survey. So how am I supposed to know? What am I supposed to hold you accountable to? So I need you to do your survey. But nonetheless, there was a commitment statement. And it said, by completing this 30-day Retro Spending Challenge, I will, ... You had to fill in the blank. So whatever your commitment was, whatever your commitment statement was, I want you to tap back into that, because sometimes when we get into the space of gratitude, it can unlock something for us. So the commitment that you may have set based on your opening survey, you may have a whole different outlook. You may want to feel like, wait, there could be a little bit more possibility. Am I limiting myself in what it was that I said that I want to be able to achieve and obtain by the ending of this 30-day period? So days 1 through 7 was just the groundwork. Days 1 through 7 is just the foundational work. Days 1 through 7 is just around unlocking and getting you familiar with why you operate in the manner in which you do before we can go into the strategy, which is going to start tomorrow. So I need you guys to really think about possibility. I need you to think about possibility and think about how you can use that to expand your gratitude even further. Because y'all been getting y'all list out. Some of y'all did way more than 100. Come on, Q Scott, I'm putting you out there because you showed up did say that you did more than 100, more than 101. So shout out to you, Q Scott. But that is powerful to know that you can push yourself above and beyond and find a whole lot of things that you could be grateful for. But when you look at that in connection to what your commitment statement was, I want you to commit to this process, because we are literally getting ready to get started. Like, we're literally getting ready to get started. And so I want you guys to remember why you said yes. I want you to remember why you said yes to this journey, why you said yes to this challenge, and what your I will commitment statement is. And maybe if you need to revamp it, maybe you need to say, wait, I was playing a little bit too small. Let me step it up a notch. Maybe you want to tap into stretching to what the possibility is now that you've addressed your past, now that you've addressed those things that were buried that you didn't necessarily see before. Maybe prior to you starting this challenge, you had somewhat of a limited thinking around what you could achieve, around what you could accomplish. But now that you know that you've been able to speak to your adult self, now that you know that you've been able to console and allow your younger self to express whatever it was that they were feeling and what they needed to get out, you allowed this time to get out. Now your adult self is addressing to what you will commit to do going forward. All of this is a part of the journey. So go back and look at your commitment. Go back and look at your commitment for this challenge, specific to this challenge. What did you commit to? And do you need to step it up a little bit? Because sometimes we can be in a space of doubt. Sometimes we can be in a state of fear, because we may not want to set a bar that we won't be able to meet. And totally, that's okay. You got to know, in this journey, you're not always going to meet your mark. Sometimes you're going to come under your mark. Sometimes you're going to exceed your mark. But I just need you to know that it's okay. As long as you're able to work towards the goal that you are trying to reach. If you reach it, if you don't reach it, if you're above the mark, if you're below the mark, you just adjust, you assess, you adjust, and you keep it moving. You adjust, you assess, and you keep it moving. So I want you to think about what you've been able to achieve and accomplish during these 7 days so far. Well, 6 days, and this is 7th day. But based on the days that we've covered so far, think about what you've been able to open up and unlock. Think about what you've been able to experience by tapping into that younger self. And then look back at your commitment that was from your opening survey. If you have not done the opening survey, do not worry. It is in the emails. I have it in the emails that says, if you have not done your opening survey, please click here. Please click here if you have not done your survey. Okay, so get your surveys done if you have not done so already. And then make sure that you are looking at what is the new conversation that you need to have around your thinking when it comes to the commitment that you've set. And then not only that, around how you are choosing and what you are choosing to overcome, if it has anything to do with maybe fear or doubt around the goals that you've set for this challenge, or around your thinking and your commitments when it comes to this challenge. Because I want you to really think about what's possible for your financial life, because we are getting ready to get into the work. All right, I see this chat is going off over here. All right, let's see. Hey, Adela! Adela's in the building. Adela's in the building. All right, the tent revival and the spirit is moving. Oh, she's at a tent revival. Awesome. Amen. Amen. CW is saying, oops, I may have overlooked that statement. Yeah, no problem. So here's what I'm going to do. So because registration is closing for the Vet Your Spending Challenge today, what's going to happen is, because I'm giving people an opportunity to register while they can by 11:59 p.m., the doors are closing. And then tomorrow morning, everyone who is registered is going to get an email that's going to say, if you came in late, because some of y'all came in on day 5, some of y'all registered on day 6, some of y'all registered on day 4. So you may not have gotten the emails from day 1, 2, 3, or whatever. So what I'm going to do is, now that registration is closing, on tomorrow morning, that you're going to you will receive an email that's going to give you everything. Opening survey, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. And that's going to give you an opportunity to see everything in one place so that you can get caught up where you need to get caught up. If there is something that you aren't really sure, did I do this or did I finish this? Number one, if you're submitting your work through the growth portal, you're automatically getting emails of your responses. So if you've noticed, anytime you submit your growth work, you should automatically get a copy of that. And there's a reason why you're doing that, because there's going to be a project that we're going to do towards the end of this. So you make sure that you save your responses. Those emails that you get back that has your responses saved, keep those emails. Do not delete them, because those are your responses to kind of put everything in one place in an electronic space and in an electronic form. So I'm gonna email you guys, and then you're gonna tell me if you say, okay, well, I don't even know which ones I did, which ones I didn't do, or if you know off the break what you didn't do, then you go ahead and jump into that link. But if it's something that you're not sure about, you can always reply back to that email to say, hey, can you tell me specifically which ones I'm missing? And then I'll tell you, hey, you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or whatever the case may be. I want to be able to make it as easy as possible for you, because I know it's a lot with a lot of the emails that are coming through, because there's 3 emails that go out a day. You get the recap email after each live, and then the following day, you get the reminder to get your growth work in by 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, and then 3 p.m. Pacific Time to get your growth work in, so that I can have time to review it before we go live on the following day. And then you'll get the reminder that's 15 minutes prior to us starting. So I know there's a lot of emails that's going back and forth, but it's designed to keep you in the know, keep you in the loop, so that you're able to get your growth work in, so that I can have time to look at it before we go live. So that way I can address anything that needs to be addressed. All right. So that is that. Let me know if you have any other questions after I've explained that piece. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump into showing you guys what your growth work is. So I see y'all shouting out Q Scott. Yes, Q has been in here doing this work. You hear me? She's been in here doing this work. All right, Coach Natisha's here. Hey, Coach Natisha's in the building. So good to see you. Great job too on your growth work that you've been submitting. I've been seeing it. I was like, oh yes, she's in it. She is in it. Yes. Keep pushing yourself. Adela says, don't forget to register for the procrastination challenge. Yes. So my trauma healing coach, Catherine James, is putting on a event. It's eliminating procrastination. It's going to be on November the 20th. I posted it on the community page. If you guys want to register, it's a free event. Catherine James is amazing. She is actually my trauma healing coach. So she's been helping me through getting through trauma. That's why I'm telling y'all, it's a real thing. I'm still trying to work through my stuff. Personal development. I'm still working through my stuff, but she's doing an eliminating procrastination webinar or a live event that's going to help us through eliminating procrastination. So that is available if you guys want to register for that too. All right. So awesome. And I see, okay, Q already registered. Awesome sauce. Yes. All right. Okay. She has the e-file. Okay, good, Q. All right. Okay. Adela said, I'm not getting the emails constantly, even after I've checked my spam. That's so weird, Adela, because I'm seeing that y'all are getting them. Because I can see everything. I can see when it goes out. I can see if y'all open it. I can see if you click it. I can see everything. So I know that it's going through. I don't know if maybe something is happening maybe on the Gmail side, which I think is really, really weird. But if there's anything that you're not getting, maybe I can try to see if I could maybe forward those to you from my from the personal email, so that way you'll be able to get it, because I know sometimes from my main one it funnels through as spam. So I can try to figure some things out to help get that worked out for you, but most definitely it's going through. All right, so great job, you guys. I don't see any other questions. Are y'all ready for the growth work? Are you ready for me to put up the growth work? Let me know. Let me see it ready. Let me see it ready. Okay. All right. So here is your growth work, guys. Your growth work for day 7 of the Vet Your Spending Challenge is, here we go. So for day 7 of the Vet Your Spending Challenge, again, where we are working to get you money conscious and in control during the holiday season. It's all about possibility, and it's all about stretching your levels of possibility and where you are. So day 7, what I want you to do is I want you to revisit your commitment. Again, if you have not done the opening survey, I need you to get it done, so that you can really remember what it was that you said yes to and why you signed up for this challenge. So revisit your commitment. That's from your opening survey and the reason why you said yes, okay, to this challenge experience. And then I want you to think about the power of possibility and how you could expand it as it relates to your commitment. So how are you going to expand your commitment in this challenge based on possibility, based on the things that you know are potentially, that are bound to happen and that can happen because of the higher power that we walk under? Come on, somebody. And then once you do that, you're going to look and see how can you add to your listing of gratitude? How can you add to your gratitude list of what you are grateful for, and then tie that to a possible fear or a doubt that you now want to overcome? So some of these questions may not apply to you, because some of these questions you may not have a fear or a doubt or any of that. But if you know, based on the opening commitment that you made or the statement that you made, that you feel like, okay, my commitment was kind of small. My commitment was, it wasn't at the level where I feel like it should be, then definitely you want to answer the last question and do the exercise around that last question and expand your gratitude list, so that you could see, okay, based on maybe this limited thinking that I may have, or maybe around this possible fear that I may have, or this doubt that I may have, how can I tie that to a space of gratitude? And not only that, tying that to a greater space of possibility, because we want to move out of fear, we want to move out of doubt, and we want to move out of all of the heavy stuff that keep us stuck in where we are. I want you guys to be transformed by the time you get through the ending of this challenge. I know that this challenge is really designed around holiday shopping and how to tailor your spending around holiday shopping, but there's a whole transformation that's attached to this process if you stick through it and if you do the work accordingly. So are there any questions on the growth work so far? This is going to be an easy exercise. I wanted to take it easy on you for day 7, just because day 8, we getting ready to hit the ball running. We are getting ready to hit the floor running when it comes to day 8. So is this easy enough for you guys? Easy enough for you guys? Sounds good. Are there any questions? No questions. All right. I don't see any questions so far. So you guys have been doing great, been doing exceptional work. For those of you who are registered, you already know the emails are going to be going out. The community post is getting ready to go out for this day's growth work. If you know anyone else that wants to get in the door, registration is closing in about 3 hours. Yeah, registration closes in about 3 hours. And once the door shut, that's it. I mean, they can still register, but they're just going to be on the list for next year. They won't make it into this one because we cutting it off. We cutting it off. Whoever's in here is in here. Okay. And if you have not, again, done any of your growth work assignments, your opening survey, if you have not finished any of that information, please, I need you to do it. Get it in. Everything is designed to work with one another. So these exercises and these surveys that I'm asking you to complete is all for a reason. So get that in, get caught up where you need to. I am looking for your work. I am looking for your growth work. And I want to be able to support you as much as possible. So letting you guys know, come back tomorrow for day 8, because we are going to jump in. This is where it's going to get real. It's going to get real. You guys are going to be in for some treats and some surprises. I'm not going to share anything just yet until we get in tomorrow. I want to give everybody an opportunity who wants to register for them to get in tonight before I shut the doors. And then tomorrow, we're going to go all the way in, all the way through November the 30th. Okay. So y'all quiet today. I don't see no comments, no questions. I think y'all gonna have an easy night tonight. Y'all gonna have an easy night tonight. Just get ready. And I think that's it. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna let y'all go early. I'm gonna let y'all go early tonight. Okay. I think y'all good. I don't see nothing. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same channel, same time for day 8. Come on back, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And then you know that your growth work is due tomorrow by 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central Time, and 3 p.m. Pacific Time. So get your growth work in. That way it'll give me sufficient time to be able to look at everything and review everything and give you guys feedback as needed. All right. I love y'all. See you tomorrow.